Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Khan, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Needs a direct hit.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Everyone's gone up. That's a boundary save for sure. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Mitchell from the Stretford end. Finds the fielder with that shot. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
It's a tough start, but soon the field will spread and they can start pushing for 2s and 3s. Was quick onto that in the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Massive outside edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Trouble! Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Edge, but it drops safely. Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Khan is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Khan gone for not meaning.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. Needs a direct hit.
The batting team are now 51 for 8.
Khan coming back into the attack. Khan from the Stretford end. It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Khan with a huge appeal. Smacks that away through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. That's a confident appeal. Finds the edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Khan has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Brian Statham end. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Trouble. Oh, great run out.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
60 for 9.
Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Khan having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far and just one more to get 5 in this innings.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Straight to the fielder. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? That's a big edge, but it goes wide of the keeper. Could be 4.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Khan ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Going with spin now.
That's going with the spinner.
Giles from the Brian Statham end.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. That's a boundary save for sure. Trouble. The bowler looks really confident. Finds the fielder with that shot. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Was quick onto that in the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Needs a direct hit. Singh has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Giles over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That just drifted down leg side. Picked up really early and just flicked that off the pads. It raced away, nothing the fielders could do.
Topley, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Khan, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Beats the field with a great shot.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Singh from the Stretford end. Couldn't get it through the field. Good pick up, big chance. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Into the 16th over. The batting team are now 89 for 9.
Topley, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Brian Statham end. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Singh back into the attack.
Pacer is coming into the attack.
Singh from the Stretford end.
a bit of a change-up in the field now.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
A very professional innings, this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Some adjustments to the field.
Misses everything. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. First ball.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Over India, 12 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Going with pace now. Khan from the Brian Statham end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Drilled that one away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Chance.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. A big one, 12 runs out of there. India, 24 for none.
2 overs gone, and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Good shot, a beauty. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Can't get that outside the ring field. Trouble! The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. 4 runs added in the over. India, 28 for 1.
Power play half completed, and the batters are making the most of it so far. They're ahead of the required rates and going at a good clip.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Doesn't beat the infield. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
How will he reply?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Needs a direct hit. Khan has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Khan from the Brian Statham end. Nice solid defensive shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Good pick up, big chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. Smacks that away through the gap. He's quick onto that in the infield. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive. There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
Sharma, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Stretford end. Dhawan drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Smash down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary. Goes over the top with that shot. No. Terrible shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. 8 runs out of there. India are 53 for 3. Maharaj, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end.
A more aggressive look to the field, a few more catches in place.
Maharaj from the Brian Statham end. Huge. That has flown.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Going with a more aggressive field choice. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Misses everything. Wow, that's missed the lot. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot, just square a backward point. That might just make it.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
14 runs out of there. India are 67 for 3.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on And this run chase looks secure.
Too full, should get what it deserved.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Agar shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. And caught. That's just superb. Out. What a screamer.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Everyone's gone up.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Might look to go big again here.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
He's got their tail up. Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Can't get that outside the ring field. 8 runs out of there. India are 86 for 7.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Agar straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Doesn't beat the infield. Agar with a huge appeal. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nice solid defensive shot. On that nicely, good defence. India weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
That's 3 blocks in a row now. They're not doing their run rate any favours. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Smacks that away through the gap. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 8 off it. India, a 95 for 8. Agar from the Stretford end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. How will he reply?
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
That has been the most memorable match. Could have gone either way. Just brilliant play to win it at the death. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage, and see you next time.